Streetwise dumb as a brick. But what's funny about him is I delivered him. He's 19. This is, I brag about it later. He's 19, but I delivered him. I remember the doctor was on my right side. I still remember this. When I delivered him, he had this long old head. I'm serious, he looked like an alien. I told my wife, your parents got some awful genes and stuff. And you know, you said, no, that hospital in Irving, Texas, there was 15 babies born with 2 nurses there that night, including Christian. So I was able to stay there and feed some of the babies. I was so excited. Now we're Christian up to the winter because I'm proud of my little boy. But he got this long head, little poor little dude. And all of a sudden I remember this little girl right next to him, this round head, all this hair, and beautiful little girl. You know, normally little kids are ugly when they're really born at first, but this little girl was pretty. And I'm looking at Christian, looking at her, and I go, wow, I'm gonna slide her over a little and stuff, because everybody's gonna come to that window and go, wow, that's a beautiful little girl. And then they're gonna look at her, Christian walking and go, whoa, X-File, like he's an alien.
I stayed silent as the atrocities committed against my mom were downplayed. I stayed silent when it came out that my father, Herschel Walker, had all these random kids across the country, none of whom he raised. And you know my favorite issue to talk about is father absence. Surprise, because it affected me. That's why I talk about it all the time, because it affected me. Family values, people. He has 4 kids, 4 different women, wasn't in the house raising one of them. He was out having sex with other women. Do you care about family values? I was silent lie after lie after lie. The abortion card drops yesterday. It's literally his handwriting in the card. They say they have receipts, whatever. He gets on Twitter. He lies about it. Okay, I'm done. Done. Everything has been a lie. And so for the right to say I'm being suspicious for saying, hey, I'm done with the lies, when you all have been calling me saying, is this true about your dad? Gosh, we're not going to win Georgia, this candidate, all, that's been you. You have no idea what I've been through in my life. You have no idea what me and my mom have survived. We could have ended this on day 1. We haven't. I haven't told any stories. I'm just saying, don't lie. Don't lie on my mom. Don't lie on me. Don't lie on the lives you've destroyed and act like you're some moral family man. Y'all should care about that, conservatives. We were told at the beginning of this he was going to get ahead of his past, hold himself accountable, all of these different things, and that would have been fine. Go ahead. He didn't do any of that. Everything's been a lie. Everything's been downplayed. Everything's been cutting corners. The whole thing. And whose expense is that at? Me, my mom, as we're chased down by the media, we're terrorized, all these different things. People are questioning my authenticity. I'm done. Don't lie. Don't put this on me. This is a candidate issue, not a me issue. I wouldn't have spoken out if there weren't all these lies every day. And just 2 more things I have to address, and then I'm done with this buffoonery nutjob land. This is atrocious. People on the right are pulling up that I did a campaign event with my dad last year, and they're saying, well, you supported them all last year and all this year. You look suspicious. No. You all have been calling me saying, why aren't you on the campaign trail with your dad? Why aren't you helping him out? This looks weird. You should go help.
Flower child, Christopher Walker, doubling down and kicking his dad after a loss. Show some class and don't air out your family's dirty laundry to the public. Doing it in the manner that you did shows more about you than the person you're critical of.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me.
Your video is actually a perfect demonstration of why many people detest conservatives. Because people like you will say you're against father absence, violence, that you respect women, and then you'll uplift someone who's the exact opposite of all of those things. My father held weapons to my mom's head and to her throat. He's had 3 children out of wedlock, none of whom he raised, actually 2 of whom are minors and who he left to go chase more fame during a Senate race. Oh, and he also funded abortions and lied about it. He drug our family dirty laundry out into the public, but people like you will blame me for not allowing him to lie on my family, my siblings, my mom, who's his ex-wife.
Get the fuck out my mother's face. Get out of my face. Go that way. Go that way.
You'll blame me for his poor behavior. People like you also like to call yourself a truth seeker, and then you'll get mad at someone for telling the truth. You're not a true conservative. You're a football fanboy, and your bio says you're an ex-convict. And you should spend a little bit more time fixing the man that you are instead of running defense for other violent men.
All I said was, hey, when you doubled down to kick your father when he lost, that's not, hey, man, at some point, you got to take that up within your family. But to keep running on it, like, come on, man. You already spoke your truth, is what I'm saying.
I respect your opinion of that 100%. I respect your opinion, and I'm just going to have to disagree. If he wants to lie about it publicly for 18 months, I think I have the right after he loses to say, hey, he lost because of all these reasons, and it's ridiculous we ran a candidate like that to begin with. I respect your opinion that you think I shouldn't have kicked him while he was down, and I also think a lot of things about him, like he should have been at home raising his minor children, and he shouldn't have ran with the past that he has. We're just going to have to agree to disagree.
My father is a great father.
Bitch, let me tell you something. You shut the fuck up with your weak ass, bitch.